So why are so many people moving to Denver? The Denver population is booming, but why? What's making so many people pack up and head to the Mile High City? So today I want to break down everything. Job market, lifestyle, cost of living, even a few things people don't tell you before moving here. So stick around to the end because I have a revealing surprise reason why people stay in Denver once they get here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Deepa Phillips, Denver real estate agent. Buyer, seller, investor, have any question what's happening in the real estate market, leave a comment below. And if you're a person moving to Denver or relocating in Denver, leave a comment below because I have a great relocation guide for you that you don't want to miss out. And before you run away, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because each week I'm going to post about what's happening in the Denver real estate market and fun things to do. The first reason is the booming job market and economy mark. Like the Denver economy started. So during the pandemic, there were people who couldn't go to work. And they were working more like remotely. And people are like, why am I staying in these places that I'm paying a lot of money? And people are like, if I could move somewhere else and work remotely and enjoy my lifestyle and nice weather, I'll venture outward. So people came into Denver during the pandemic, and now people are still moving in. People from these other cities that are a lot expensive are moving into Denver because Denver has so much to offer. And so Denver job market is booming, and Denver has become a hub for like high paying, in demand jobs like in tech and startups. And because with the whole Colorado region, there's so much land. And companies, for example, like Amazon, Google, Salesforce are expanding to other states, so they're coming into the Denver market. And you have healthcare and biotech, big hospital networks and research centers are moving here, aerospace, renewable energy, because I know Colorado likes a lot of renewable stuff, like solar, and they're trying to make it more energy efficient. You have companies like Lockheed Martin, bought aerospace, and huge solar energy push. Another reason why people are moving into the Denver area because tourism has grown a lot in outdoor recreation, like ski resorts. Like we have like Winter Park, Aspen, Vail, Breckenridge, lots of parks. Then we have lots of national parks, lots of mountains for people to do 14ers, golf courses, trails. So the outdoor recreation and stuff for people moving. So while you are moving into a place with job demand, there's also activities for people to stay more active. Also, people who are moving into the Denver area, you have affordable housing incentives for job relocation. Like some companies are offering like assistance for Denver-based jobs, and if you want more suburbs or places to live near the Denver area, leave a comment below this video as well. Another reason why people are moving to Denver because of the weather. Outdoor lifestyle, 300 days of sunshine. Sunshine gives you energy. So this is the reason why people are moving to Denver. So Denver is one of the places where you can ski in the morning and hit the brewery in the afternoon, or ski in the morning and play golf as well. And the outdoor lifestyle is drawing lots of residents because of activities. Hiking, skiing, paddleboarding, biking, so many more you could list that I can name. 300 plus days of sunshine is very, very huge. Getting that vitamin D. Winters are very, very mild compared to the Midwest and the East Coast. Very, very dry climate, which means very less humidity. Gotta drink lots of water for the skin's good. They got world-class skiing within an hour, 2 hours from downtown. Like Winter Park, Breckenridge, Vail. Aspen about 4 hours, but very, very close. Bunch of ski resorts. The third reason why people are moving to Denver because the cost of living versus other major cities. So people want to know, is Denver affordable? So let's talk about money, because while Denver is cheaper than some cities, it's not cheap. They used to be. Pre-pandemic, average price of a home in Denver, about $400,000. After the pandemic, going to now, average price of homes is about $650,000, $700,000, median price about $600,000. Rent for one bedroom is about $2,000 a month. And we know about grocery. Grocery is getting out of control. Like grocery prices, like for example, if you're watching the video today, right now, scarcity for eggs because of the bird flu. And it's costing almost like $12 for a dozen of eggs. Hope prices go down. Dining, McDonald's, for example, fast food. Going to get a Big Mac meal is almost like $15. I remember the other day I went to get a large fry and it's $5. I'm like, how the hell is a large fry at McDonald's $5? Gas is, subpar. It's not as expensive like in California, which we know gas prices are high. But I think if gases continue to rise, whatever, lots of alternative. I feel like lots of people will do more hybrid model, electric car. So Denver cost of living is about 9% higher than the national average because the lifestyle. People are seeing what Colorado has to offer or what Denver's going. The infrastructure, things are growing, and lots of development happening in the Denver metro area. So I feel like while more people are coming, the cost of living is getting more expensive. Also, people who are natives are knowing like, wow, this is costing a lot of money. I can't afford this. They're moving out. So we are having a lot more transplants coming from these larger cities, which were expensive, coming into Denver. That's changing the market. But just to let you know, Denver is cheaper than LA, cheaper than San Francisco, cheaper than New York, cheaper than Seattle. So that's a good thing, right? But more expensive than Texas, some of the Midwest states, and Florida. And if you're moving to Denver, relocating to Denver, they have new affordable housing developments in certain areas like Aurora, Thornton, and Westminster are seeing new construction homes at more competitive prices. If you have a question more about new construction homes, I have a great relationship with a bunch of builders in the Denver metro area. Leave a comment below because I have a new construction guide to educate you about the new construction market. There's some incentives for new construction homes. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below this video and I'd be glad to give you the information for free. Why people move to Denver? Because of the work-life balance and quality of life. So Denver's unique lifestyle mix in Denver, work-life balance, of city with opportunities, but also laid-back, outdoor-centric lifestyles. As I talk about, with the Denver 300 days of sunlight, people are moving because sun gives you energy. It's not cloudy and gloomy like the Midwest. And what's making Denver stand out? It's a big city with a small town feel. Lots of craft breweries. The food scene is coming up, but they do have lots of food trucks, which you see in the downtown Denver area. Tons of outdoor activities, family-friendly communities, remote work-friendly areas. The art and music scene is growing in the Denver area. And Red Rocks Park Amphitheater, oh my God, it has over 100 concerts throughout the year. So this is what makes Denver stands out with the work balance and quality of life. So what no one tells you about moving to Denver. So here's the things you need to consider before moving. So Denver isn't perfect, and these are things you need to know before moving to Denver. So if Denver's in a list, and you're like, wow, Denver has all these things, these are things I want to let you know before moving to Denver. All right, so here's the challenges you need to know. So traffic in Denver is getting very, very bad. Like I've talked to people before, traffic wasn't bad. But how Denver is, it's growing, the population is getting bad. Like I-25 and 70 could be a nightmare for a rush hour. So if you're a person who came from a big city like Chicago, New York, LA, you know how bad that traffic is, especially in California. That traffic is no joke. Like there's a highway called the 405 and it's congested. I-25 is starting to remind me like the 405 in California. Like there's so much traffic and there's accidents and it's a nightmare. Public transportation is very limited. Like the RTD is not like New York and Chicago. Like you have trains going from burbs to city, from city to burbs, from all over the city. It's not like that in Denver. So I just want to let you know that. The altitude sickness is for real. Like, I mean for real, it's no joke. Because if you come in Denver, you are not going to feel acclimated. Like you're not going to feel about the altitude. The best way to overcome it is that do like cardiovascular activities for 30 days straight and your body can be acclimated to altitude so you won't get sick. Also too, it's very, very dry here. So you want to make sure that you're staying hydrated and drinking lots of water. And housing market is competitive. Like finding a place can take some time because there's so many different neighborhoods and prices are increasing like crazy. Like I'm gonna have another video for you to watch. It's gonna talk about prices from $400,000 to $1 million plus, so you can know what suburbs and areas you live. And I'll have it in the video for you to click for you to watch. And I always tell people while moving into the Denver area, make sure you find an area that you can rent for like a year and try to figure out what suburbs you want to live outside of the Denver area. So here's the biggest secret about Denver. The reason why people stay in Denver. So people come to Denver for jobs or they come for the mountains, like skiing, hiking, but they stay for the community. So about the whole thing about Denver, the reason why me, the agent, been here for almost six years this August, is the reason why I stayed in Denver because it's very laid back. If you want a very laid back, chill community, Denver's the place. Also, the weather. 300 days plus the sunlight is amazing. Like sun gives me energy, and people who come from colder climates from the US, they come in Denver, like, all right, sun's weather. Winter, very, very mild. When it snows, the sun's out. If it's about 40 degrees and the sun's out, the snow will melt. In the Midwest, when it snows, the snow lasts for weeks. But in Denver, different story. That's the reason why people stay. The reason, as I said, and the reason why people fall in love in Denver, it's friendly, welcome culture, a strong sense of a local pride, lots of transplants all over the world. More transplants with locals, making friends, and it's crazy. Me being from Chicago, like I feel like Denver is kind of like Chicago Part 2, meaning that lots of people from the Chicago area are moving into Denver. People from California, people from Texas. That's a majority of the population. And it's endless of activities. You go hiking, biking, skiing, kayaking, golfing, and many, many more. So this is the reason why, people stay in Denver. These are the reasons. So you're probably thinking, should you move to Denver? Should I move to Denver? Is Denver the right place for you? I said, it depends. If you're a person who loves outdoors, if you're a person who loves a booming market, if you're a person who loves great quality of life, and this will be a place for you. But, as I said, Denver is not cheap. I saw statistics for the average salary for a single person. It's at least $75K to make it be comfortable in Denver, But plan carefully. Know more information about the Denver market, for a relocation guide, if you want new construction, or if you want anything, leave a comment below, because I have a bunch of guides and stuff that I can send to you for free for you to understand the whole thing about Denver and why people are staying here. Thank you again for watching this video. If you know someone who wants to learn a little bit more about Denver, please share this video for them so they can understand and make the decision if Denver's the right place for them to move. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you soon.